What's going on, everybody? Adam Cunningham, life coach, motivational speaker, back. Um, Today we're going to talk about self-confidence, okay? Why some people have it, why some people don't, what it actually is, why you should have it, and everybody should have it, and they should need to break people who say, well, that guy's cocky, Floyd Mayweather's cocky. I don't like his attitude. He's too arrogant. He's this and that and that. Those people are usually people who aren't self-confident, you know? Do you think it's a coincidence that he says he's going to win every single time and then he wins every single time? You think that's just some kind of weird phenomenon coincidence? Do you think Muhammad Ali, when he said, "Nobody touch me, I'm too pretty, you can't touch me, you can't touch me," and then he won every single fight? Do you think that's a coincidence, guys? Rocky Marciano never talked a lot about and been cocky, but if you could have broken inside his mind, you would have thought he was the cockiest human being that ever lived. He knew inside of his heart, soul, and mind that no one was even on it, even close to his level. He thought he was like God, and that's why he won every time. If you could have broken into his mind, you would have thought he was the most cocky person on the face of the planet. You think they go into a fight or something, or anybody goes into a business, goes into anything, a workout situation, anything you want to go into with supreme confidence? You think those guys that are amazing motivational speakers, they go up on stage like, oh, I don't know, I'm pretty nervous, I don't know what I'm going to do. You think Floyd Mayweather goes in there fighting and he's like, oh, this guy looks pretty tough, I'm scared? Absolutely not. 100% pure confidence. There's no way this guy can touch me. He's already beat. Okay? I've already got him beat in my mind. There's no way I'm going to lose. There's no way I'm not going to have the best seminar on the planet. There's no way my business isn't going to be the best business in the world. Why? What is self confidence? Self confidence is having true faith and belief that you are fully capable of whatever it is you want to do. Just a capable human being. Self confidence alone. You're confident in all areas of your life. Maybe it could be anything, whatever. I mean, you need to be confident in all areas. I used to be confident just in certain areas. And then I realized I can be confident in anything. If I want to become a good reader, I just start reading and I become one. If I want to become a good businessman, I start running businesses and I learn what I need to learn along the way. I'm not going to let any bumps in the road stop me. Why would I let anything stop me? If that guy did it, I can do it. That guy is no different than me. I'm not going to sit here and say that guy's smarter than me and that guy's better than me and make myself feel like I can't be anybody I want to be. You can be anything you want to be. Self confidence is knowing that anything you feel like you want to do, you can do it. You guys realize that everybody that come was born into the world came out of their mother. They're born into the world naked and crying, just like you. Did not know a damn thing about anything. That know nothing. And everything that they became was what they either taught themselves or somebody else taught them. So think about that. You think Steve Jobs came out saying, "Oh, I think I'm gonna make a computer and change the world"? Absolutely not. He had to learn how to do that. Just like you're gonna have to learn how to do whatever it is you want to do. Okay? But having the confidence, knowing that yes, anything can work, guys. We've proved that, you know, every every year as the years go on, more stuff is created. More stuff is created from human beings just like me and you. You're no different. You have the same exact brain that I have. And we all collectively have the same brain as everybody. It's called infinite potential, guys. This is science. This is our brains are unmeasurable, okay, unless we've got brain damage. Okay, they're unmeasurable. So you can't measure the capabilities of our human brain. You cannot measure it. Okay? So how confident are you and how do you get more self-confidence? Do you realize, if you look yourself in the mirror, then, oh, but it's too weird, Adam, it's too this. No, look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself how awesome you are. Okay? Tell yourself how great life is in general. Okay? Everything is good, everything is great. You're so capable. If I take a little kid, a little tiny kid, and you tell him, God, you're the greatest thing in the world. You're so awesome. Nobody's ever gonna beat you. You're the best. You're so smart. I can't only imagine what you're gonna become. Look at it. Look at your muscles. Look at how awesome you are. God, you're so smart. You're so beautiful. You're so awesome. Love them up. And then you take another kid, and I'm not even gonna say it because I can't. I don't like talking about little kids like that. But you put them down and you hurt them and you don't love him and you make him feel like crap and you just tell him he's nothing. What do you think the difference between those two kids? That's the difference between Floyd Mayweather and just some guy that ends up going to jail. I that's a guaranteed fact. I'm telling you that right now. Okay. But those people that have been put down and all that stuff in it, you can also change your life too though. That's the beautiful thing. It might be difficult to do, but using your mind, you can act like you were the kid who got treated great your whole life. Okay? You can flip everything because when you make the decision to do something and then you make the decision to have the balls to act on it, nobody can stop you guys. Nobody can stop you. They can say, "Oh, he's crazy. It'll never work. It'll never work." Well, maybe it will, maybe it won't. It doesn't matter to me. I'm going after my goal. I'm going after it either way. So whether you approve of it or not, that doesn't mean anything to me. I'm fully confident in myself and my abilities to do anything I want to do in this world. And I am. I'm fully capable. I know I'm fully capable. Because what one person can do, I can do. I've learned that the human brain is all the same. That guy did it, I'm going to do it. The only difference is Michael Jordan said he was going to be the best basketball player in the world, and he went and did it. He went after it. He chased the dream, and he would never give up no matter what. You think he didn't lose? You think he didn't have rough times? Everybody has rough times, but it didn't let stop him. Just like a businessman, if you're going door to door and you're trying to advertise your business and you get rejected, say, "Oh well, I don't think your business is going to work." Boom, on to the next. I'm going to find somebody who does think it's going to work. You get rejected 100 times, you never quit. You get rejected 1,000 times, you never quit. And eventually, you'll break through, guys. But if you've got a good product, you've got a good attitude, and you've got enthusiasm, nobody's gonna, I mean, you're gonna break through a hell of a lot faster than that. I'm here to tell you right now. I'm here to tell you right now, because houses and stuff are popping up, and people in the world are popping up. That's just customers, okay? That's people, more people in the world. You're not gonna be able to meet the demand for some things even. You start a lawn business, say, or whatever, I don't know, any kind of business, a bakery, whatever it might be, a gym, a restaurant, you know, a place for kids to hang out, a Chuck E. Cheese type place, millions of things, a t-shirt business. All people are always going to want this stuff, guys. They're going to want it or they're going to need it. Okay? Do you have the self-confidence to do it, to provide these customers with what they want or need? Okay? Self-confidence, guys. I mean, I'm here to tell you right now, you're the most capable human being on the face of the earth. I'm not intimidated by anybody or anything. I just know that I'm totally capable and I can do anything in this world. And that's all the difference is. For some reason, you think that you can't. And it's probably because you've been told you can't. You've been told, no, that's not possible. Nobody actually grabbed a hold of you and said, dude, you can do anything you want. Just go out there and do it. Okay? We can't be shy in life. Life's too short to be shy. Life's too short to be embarrassed. Life's too short to be worried about what people think. But you're going to die one day. So what do you care? You can't take it with you to the grave, guys. You think all that money that you make, you're going to be able to take it with your grave? You think all the poor negative thoughts, you're going to be able to take it to the grave with you in the end? You can't take anything with you. So why not have the greatest life while you're here? Have the greatest life on the planet Earth. Why not be self-confident? Why would you want to feel like shit about yourself and say, I don't know, I don't have the business attitude. You have any attitude you want to have. Your attitude's up to you. It's up to you. Don't say I want a regular 9 to 5 job. Say, no, I'd rather start my own business and have other people work for me and make a lot of money. I'd rather sell 10 different things. I got 10 different small-time businesses going that don't take much money to start. Shit, I'm selling advice. How much money does it take to sell advice? Some people become multimillionaires off of selling advice. Because in the absurdity of life, guys, with all the confusion and the chaos and the emotions and the bullshit, people forget how to be human beings. They forget how to live. They forget that, you know, the simplest thing, like, hey, if you want to start a business, just go out and start it. Okay, get the proper equipment or whatever it might be to start the business. then provide something to people. People forget. Look, human beings are customers, guys, okay? You've got to have the self-confidence in yourself to know that there's nothing you can't do. The only thing you can't do is what you tell yourself you can't do. If you want to do something, go for it, baby. Go for it. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Go for it. Absolutely, 100%. There's no reason not to go for it. There's just no reason not to go for it, guys. I mean, you're fully capable. You've got, think about this. I mean, think about all those people that can't chase their dream. There's people sitting in wheelchairs right now that if they could get up, they would walk up to you and they would smack you right in the mouth and say, "You're complaining? You're complaining? They're in a wheelchair, guys, and you're complaining." Think about that. And I even catch myself sometimes. I'll be complaining about life and this and that, and then you gotta look back and look at this guy that doesn't. He can't get up. He can't walk. He can't do what you had the opportunity to do. That's an opportunity right there. You got the eyes to watch this. You're not a blind person. You got the ears to hear it. So self-confidence, guys, it's a must. It's a must. You got to believe in yourself and not give a shit what anybody thinks about it. Floyd Mayweather, does he care what people think? No, he made $40 million the other night. He don't care if you call him cocky. You can call me all you want. I just made $40 million. More money than you'll ever make in your entire life, most people. I just made in a couple hours. More money than 1,000 people will make in their entire lives. He could tip a waitress with what you make in a year. So go ahead and call him cocky. You might want to get cocky yourself so you can make that kind of money. You might want to start believing in yourself totally because you can do it. You can do anything in this world. I'm here to tell you right now. You are God's greatest form of creation. You are the human being. You're not this worker or this person that sits behind the desk or this or that. You are anything you want to be. You are a human being. Okay? You are an animal put on this earth by God. Okay? And you can create things. You can do anything you want to do. The greatest form of creation. We're the most creative animals on the planet. That's why monkeys don't build houses, guys. That's why they don't have guns. That's why they don't escape from the zoo. Because if they tried to lock us up, the only reason you can lock prisoners up, human beings, is because other human beings that are as smart as us hold them in. Okay? But if they tried to lock us up in the zoo, if monkeys tried to lock us up in the zoo, guess what? It wouldn't work. Okay? And if monkeys had the brain that we had, they'd escape and we'd be going to war with them. Okay? We are the greatest form of creation. We are the human being. You're not who you think you are. You are anything you want to become. Actually, I take that back. You're exactly who you think you are. Change your way of thinking, you can change your way of life. And that's true. 100%. Change your way of thinking, change your way of life. You don't have to work at that factory. You don't have to work at that factory. I'm here to tell you right now, there's other options, millions of them. You got to make the decision. Maybe you start working part-time on your fortune. Start working part-time on your business opportunity outside of your job. And then once you start making enough money, boom, leave that job. Okay? Because human beings are not meant to sit in a factory and do the same thing over and over. That's why you feel like shit. Human beings are not meant to just do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and have no spontaneous, enthusiastic, nothing new, same old routine, no change at all. Human beings are meant to have change, guys. But without self-confidence, you're gonna struggle to make anything that you want to happen. Okay? You got to know what you're doing feel what you're doing is the right thing to be doing. And you can't care what anybody thinks about it because you're confident in what you're doing. You're confident in yourself all the way around the board. Okay? You can do anything you want to do. And you got to start to believe that. If you really truly believe that, then you just go do things. You wouldn't just stay at that job. You wouldn't just stay making $40,000 a year. If you really were confident in it. Imagine going after a goal knowing, if you could go after a goal knowing 100% that you would never fail. Now, if you really know that you'll never fail, if you really believe you'll never fail, God, you're not going to. I'm here to tell you. If you really believe you're never going to fail, you're not going to fail. Unless if you're trying to sell the worst product on the planet. But I'm telling you, if you believe in yourself and you've got even a semi-good product, anything, or a service to provide for people, it's over. It's a show. I'm telling you, if you build it, they will come. That's my theory in business. If you build it, they will come. People show up. Look at the stuff people spend money on. Come on now, guys. But do you have the confidence to go out and make it happen? I could instill in you the confidence, okay? I'm here to tell you, you can do it, guys. Anything. Anything. Anything that your potential is only limited by your imagination. If you only think, well, this is all I know how to do, then that's all you're gonna do. If you think, wow, what can I do? I can do this. I bet you I can do this. If you think like that, then you're gonna shoot for the sky, guys. I know you can do it. Anything you want to do. So stop living your life. Stop settling. Stop settling in your life, okay? Don't settle. Go for it. Go for it. What's the point? Like I said before, you can't take it with you when you die anyhow. You really want to stay miserable for the rest of your life up until you go to the grave? Or do you really just want to say mediocrity? Settle for mediocrity? Or would you like to have, get out of that comfort zone and just go, boom, go do what you want to do? You got to have self-confidence, guys. You got to have self-confidence. And you can build it up. Tell yourself how great you are. If you've got people putting you down, a good way to start is by telling those people, if you're not standing up for yourself, you need to start standing up for yourself. I'll tell you that right now. Because don't let anybody tell you that you are not capable or what you're dreaming for you and your family is not possible. Don't ever let anybody tell you that. Your dreams and your goals are real and they're true, and that's how anybody ever accomplished anything. Without a dream, you don't get to accomplish the goal. Without a dream, you'll never get your goal. You've got to dream. You've got to have ideas. You've got to believe that those dreams can come true. And they can and they will. Okay? So have self-confidence, guys. Build yourself up. Build yourself up. I don't care if you got to write it down on a piece of paper and have it right there. I will do this with my life. I am fully capable of doing this. I am an amazing human being. I can do anything in this world. You really can do anything in this world. Anything you want to do. You set your mind to it. You got it. Don't give up. Self-confidence will push you through anything. I could get rejected hundreds of times. I don't care. I'm just on to the next because I know what's possible. I know what's possible. And once you start to feel that self-confidence, even if you don't make any more money in your life, it's great to feel like you're a confident person who, just to feel great about yourself. Even if you got the same amount of money, just to feel really good about yourself and know that you're fully capable and you fully respect yourself and you love yourself and all that. That's great. You got to have it, guys. You got to have it. And with that, you can do some amazing things. Okay? All right, Adam Cunningham, little talk on self-confidence. Build yourself up every day, guys. You can do anything in this world, anything you want to do. You don't have to start one business, you could start 10 businesses. Okay? But the key is having the self-confidence to take action and go out there and let people know what you represent, what you've got for sale, because that's where you make the money, a service or a product, and go out there and let the world know who you are and what you're capable of and what you want and what you got for sale. And go out there and be enthusiastic about it. Do what you want to do. No fear at all, guys, because you're totally confident. All right? Good luck. Carry it on. Adam Cunningham again. Thanks a lot, guys.